Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Thin Blood Chronicle, Are We Dead Yet? This is Season 2, Episode 4, No Way Out. Let's meet our vampires, starting with April.
Hi, I'm April Brown. I am also known as the Tabletop Geek on TikTok and on Instagram, and I will be playing Ruby Hemlock.
Az?
Hi, I'm as I was on social media platforms all over the place because I think I'm funny. I totally forgot this last time. And I will be playing Sawyer Jameson, who's Yep. This is fine. Everything's fine. If you don't think about it, it's fine.
Sawyer's always fine. Luna?
Hi, I'm Luna, or Druidbynight, on Twitch and Twitter and TikTok and all the things. And I will be playing Theo, who's ready to learn something and not be feeling stupid. So that's nice.
And our favorite corpse, Ramos.
Hi, I'm Ramos. I'm Ramonsthenomad everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. Primarily, you can find me over on Rolling Nomad stuff. There's too much to spout out for them, so just Google. I don't know, man. I'm bad at this. Today I'll be playing Ramón Flores' Unfortunate Corpse.
Favorite Unfortunate Corpse. As always, this is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play. We've gone over our safety and our consent, but please check in with yourselves because your safety and well-being is important to all of us playing. Now, if you all are ready, let's head back to the beach. Back to the abandoned freestyle amusement park turned into Thin Blood Compound, where most of you have spent the night learning how to cook, as Tom called it, cooking down human blood and your blood and common ingredients to make elixirs. For better or worse, most of you are mad scientists now, and the itch, the urge to experiment, is strong. Some of you were good students, following Tom's recipes to a T, memorizing the recipe and replicating it until it was perfect. Some of you went off script, so to speak, and created your own recipes that Tom eagerly wrote down, proud that his teaching was actually inspiring you all. After a whole night of chemistry, now you all rest huddled together inside the dark, damp arcade. It is silent like the grave, which is convenient, as you all sleep the sleep of the dead. But for you, Sawyer, your mind wanders in these unconscious hours. And today you don't dream of Theo, who is sleeping in your arms. Today you dream of Morgan and the night you first met Caitlin Longhorn. Morgan is sitting with you in a grand penthouse office located downtown, the windows showcasing all the lights of the city. Morgan's soft, manicured hand is holding yours, and she is chatting excitedly about the opportunities this will bring you both, how Caitlin Longhorn could expand the offices to Orlando or Atlanta or even Los Angeles. She caresses your face with her other hand. We have to make a good impression, Sawyer, and I know that you will. You just have to believe in you the way I do.
I'm gonna do what I can. It's gonna work out, and we're gonna be able to do all the things we wanted to do, right?
She kisses you to stop you talking. Don't do that. Don't be nervous. You got this.
Yeah. And Sawyer's gonna kind of squeeze her hand. Yeah, I got this. It's gonna be worth it.
It'll be worth it because we'll be together.
Yeah.
The door creaks open, and Sawyer, you feel a chill. He shivers up your back, like the hairs on the back of your neck are standing straight up. It's odd. It's a warm night. Sawyer Jameson, a voice calls out.
That's me.
You got this, baby. You can do this.
Yeah, I'll be right back out.
I'll be waiting. Love you too.
And Sawyer's gonna stand up, fix the shirt, walk in.
As you walk in, hear a voice from the darkness say, "Close the door."
Yeah, ma'am. Close the door.
The room is very darkly lit, but you can tell even in the dim light that it is well decorated. Very expensive furnishings. The woman sitting at the desk is very tall and what you might call voluptuous or curvy. She has long, dark hair, dark eyes, pale skin. Have a seat.
Just right. Oh, okay. It's nice to meet you, Miss Longhorn.
Yes, it is. Tell me, is this your passion?
Yeah, it is. I really appreciate the opportunity. This is what I want to do. This is what I was going to university for, but seeing as you've given me this opportunity, I'm taking it.
You feel a compulsion come over you, fall over your mind, your eyes. It's not something that you're aware of, but you feel like you must tell her the truth, and she says to you, "Be honest with me."
I mean, it's not exactly what I want to do, but it's going to get me where I want to be, and it's going to make my wife happy, which is all I want, because she's having a really hard time with everything right now. We're trying to make it work, especially with trying to get that house.
Do you love your wife?
I do, but I'm pretty
What
sure
would you do if you lost her?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I mean, I've thought about if she leaves me, what I'm gonna do. Guess keep going. There's not a whole lot you can do. This
You mentioned studying. Is it important to you?
I mean, I'm pretty smart, actually. I can kind of just come up with things on the fly. I mean, I study with Theo because I like spending time with her, but that's about it.
What would you do if you never graduated?
I mean, my parents would be pissed. I'd probably be cut off.
Your parents' money important to you?
It is. It makes sure that I can take care of everything I need to take care of, and without it, I think I'd be a little fucked. Ma'am, I'm sorry that...
And your friends, the one you study with. What would you do if you lost contact?
I think I'd die a little inside.
Excellent.
I'm sorry about
Stop
this.
talking.
That was a...
I'm going to break you. Only then will I know if you're worthy. And you will forget this conversation. Thank you, Sawyer. It was very enlightening. Please send Morgan in now.
Yes, Miss Longhorn. I'll get Morgan. Thank you, ma'am. And Sawyer's gonna kind of stand up a little confused and head out, and Morgan, she's waiting for you.
All of you awake inside of the arcade. You're all sleeping huddled together on top of an old defunct Dance Dance Revolution game. Sawyer, you are the last one to awake as everyone is stretching, opening their eyes. You then awake after having that dream.
Morning or evening.
Evening, everyone.
This is
That was
kind of nice, actually. Like, just no.
being able to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to, like, inside
safe?
thoughts. Never mind. We're good. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Evening. Shit.
I would feel like I would notice Sawyer looking a little off. Are you okay?
I had a really weird dream.
What was it?
I mean, like, I've been dreaming, but like the memories have been changing with it. Like, but that one, I don't remember that one.
What was it about?
Yeah.
Remember when I told you guys that I had that opportunity and like I might be leaving? And I went to the office. I said the interview went really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it did. I don't. Now, does Sawyer remember the dream in its entirety?
Yes, Sawyer remembers every detail, but not the every detail of the dream. Does not remember this being a memory.
Yeah. No, I remember it went well. Like Morgan said, everything went really well, and that it was all gonna work out. But I don't remember that. I don't remember her sitting me down and telling me she was gonna break me. And then Chris said the same thing. Why did we stop hanging out? I was at work all the time, but like
You were working. Theo was working on her her PhD. I was working on school, and so was Ramón. We got busy.
Ruby was out there saving the world.
yeah.
I was too
Wits and
buried in
insight, Sawyer.
my books.
What?
Wits and insight.
Okay, please be a 1 and not an onk. Thank God. Okay, whew. That's 5. That's 5. I was almost concerned about a messy, but we're good. That was a 1. So 2, 3, yeah, 5.
Although your friends are trying to comfort you, you are starting to think back now to the date that you had this interview. That, of course, you remember. That was not taken away from you. You suddenly remember your workload increasing tenfold after that date. You remember suddenly it was impossible for you to continue on with university with your workload. You remember shortly after that interview, your parents cut you off entirely from their fortune and your inheritance. You remember shortly after that, Morgan started acting strange, your relationship breaking down. All happened swiftly, one after the other. You never put it together until now.
She did this. She.
Oh,
What do you mean?
She did this on purpose. She did this to me. She did all of this to me.
did what?
Caitlin and Sawyer starts patting down their pockets looking for that phone.
What do you are you I wouldn't It's a what do you mean? Take a breath.
Okay, no, and so okay, I went to the interview and then everything fell apart, and she was asking me questions about what would happen if I lost you guys and what would happen if like I lost my parents, and
Why would she ask that?
to make sure I was, what was the word she used, Huddy?
Make sure that you are worthy.
Worthy. Yeah, to make sure I was worthy. What does that even mean? Worthy of what? What are you worthy of? Who deserves just to like? I lost almost everything.
Worthy. Like, did she want to make you like her?
That's what I'm picking up too.
I mean, it would make sense to cut you off from your friends, your family, and then be brought in to become a vampire.
Did I bring this on us?
No.
I mean, what happened to us and and Caitlin Longhorn are two different things. I mean, nobody in this town seems to know who she is. What happened to us sucked, but from what it sounds like, it could have happened to anybody.
Yeah.
You were just the unlucky few.
I was trying to get away from that though. So I agreed to this whole trip, but like if I stayed, would they've gone after you guys? This is a lot.
I would like to.
I want answers.
No.
This is best.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna reach out to her?
Seems not safe.
Yeah.
It's fair though.
It is.
It is fair. It is fair to want answers, but at the same time, we've kind of cheated death quite a few times already.
I mean,
At least figure out how to get her to leave since she's here. Like, what if she shows up? What?
I think, I don't think reaching out would be terrible. At least, just over the phone.
Yeah.
You could call her and then toss the SIM card to where she can't track us.
I mean, we can stay on the move, plus I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that I'm not just fucking useless, you know?
Yeah, that's been helpful.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Theo, increase your hunger because you have wakened.
Yep.
Everyone, rouse checks.
That's a failure. Fuck.
This is 7, so that's still a success.
Ramón, your hunger increases.
Yep, I'm at hunger too.
Mine does not.
Okay. Everyone remove all superficial that you have, including you, Theo. Your arm is finally healed.
Oh, thank God.
And everyone can remove 1 aggravated damage if you have it. If you have more, you got to try and heal it now. Where does that leave you, Ramón? Because I know you were really injured.
I'm 2 ag out of my fucking 4 health pool.
So you've removed. I've given you a free ag to remove because you've been in this park all night. So you've had an opportunity to go back and feed and everything else.
Yeah, I was at 3 of 4, so I'm
okay.
Half health basically.
Yep. So that might be something you want to take care of.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
okay.
I'll come back to me. This ended poorly last time.
Yeah. So
it did, but Sawyer's 1 remaining egg. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
You got this. It's gonna be so fine.
It's not gonna go good. It's gonna go. Oh God.
Oh no.
I'm at 3 hunger now. Yep.
Okay. So, Ramón, you're at 2 hunger and 2 aggravated damage. Your beast whispers in your mind. It's not a voice that you know. It's not anyone that you know. Instead, it's your voice. You're pathetic and weak. Why don't you drink one of them, see if some of their spark rubs off on you, because you fucking need it.
Because I am pathetic and weak. And
yeah,
I couldn't.
So take one, drink one.
I can't do that.
Finally make something useful out of yourself.
I can't do that.
I can wait. And Sawyer, healing yourself and your rouse check, you increase your hunger to 3. Your voice is Morgan. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, baby. But we always feel a little bit better after we have a drink.
How could you not?
And I know you've moved on from me to Theo, so chomp down. I'm ready.
Well, she's way better than you anyway, so at least she fucking talked to me and I walked out of the room to take a second because there is a Theo there. We keep Theo safe.
I think the voice in their head is talking to him again.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, that must
Probably
be
need
rough.
a minute.
And
So Sawyer,
I was going to say, did we hear the conversation between Ramón and his beast?
that's up to Ramón to decide.
I think
Theo has decided that her beast does not speak to it openly.
I think seeing it as this was the first time he actually heard a voice, he probably would have absentmindedly replied.
Ramón, are you okay?
Sounded a little self-deprecating there for a second.
Oh,
You called yourself useless and weak. You're not that.
no, I just, so you have to keep a balance of things, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a god complex learning all this stuff, and it feels like I survived death, so we gotta level things out a little bit.
Sure.
I'm good.
Oh, fair enough.
Sawyer, as you walk out of the arcade, you see a bunch of the Thin Bloods that you met the night before milling around. You don't see Tom. You don't see Razor. But you do see Chris. And he looks at you and he smiles. Is it time to wait by the U-Haul yet?
Chris, it might be time to wait by the U-Haul. I have a question, or several, or many more than that, actually. Do you know who you were last night when we were talking?
I believe I know who I am every night.
That's good. I appreciate that you do. So you don't know. Okay. All right.
Is something wrong?
A bunch of things are wrong. Yeah, no. I What do you
I
know about the
understand.
Lasombra?
You're starting to put yourself back together. I understand.
Maybe we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. But yeah.
The first step is finding all the pieces.
Which is why I'm talking to you, I think. Or maybe it's just so I don't. Anyway, Lasombra. Yeah, that's the name.
Where?
Not here. Like, it's 45 minutes that way. But, I'm gonna,
They're in every shadow. That's what I've heard.
shadow. Yeah, no, that the full-on envelop you in the shadow and...
Ramón, Theo, and Ruby, do you exit out the arcade? You hear Sawyer talking to someone.
Yeah, I would
Absolutely.
Yes.
definitely start heading out. Oh,
Yeah, just envelops you in the shadow and then just drags you down with them. And yeah.
The keepers do like their darkness.
are you
They
feeling?
like to break things? Oh, hey.
Hi, are you doing okay?
I've heard they don't do well with cell phones. Those definitely break. Probably
No,
off.
What?
wait, no,
Who?
no. They or...
Like,
Are we going to get the seer?
See her?
The man in the state building with the little dinosaurs.
Oh,
Well,
the blogger.
If you say so.
yeah.
your new seer, the one you
Mhm.
want to make.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need to eat before we go. How's everybody doing?
I should actually try to
Huh?
fix myself. I'm gonna step away if that's okay with you guys. I just don't want
Oh,
to.
go ahead.
that's fine.
Not like, yeah. Sorry. It tasted. He's gonna walk away.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Ramón, do you head to the transient camp?
Oh, that's probably smart. Oh, yeah, that's real smart. I'm gonna do that.
Do you try and heal
first.
yourself first?
I think he's dumb enough to try to heal himself first.
Mhm.
God, I'm so sorry.
3 rouse checks an ag, 1 ag a night.
All successes. We're good. Holy shit.
So you only have one. So you can either take 1 point of hunger away from feeding off of a transient, or you can take all of it and be free from hunger.
I'll keep my hunger for now.
Do you not want to feed at all?
This isn't smart, but I think I'm good.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seems fine. I could eat, but I'm also fine for the most part.
I'm pretty hungry actually. You said cell phones.
Did I?
You did. You
That doesn't sound like me.
That's
No, you
fair.
said they don't do well with cell phones? Who's
Yeah,
they?
yeah. That's my next question.
That's an excellent question. Who's they?
That's what I. Okay, so statement: La Sombra don't do well with cell phones.
That sounds right.
That would.
Do they not do what? Like, with Sawyer's wits, knowing she never showed up to the virtual meetings, like we always had to go meet her. Would that be a wits roll or is that?
You already rolled a wits and insight, 5 successes. Think you could determine that you very rarely have seen Caitlin Longhorn use technology outside of this phone you have from Morgan.
That makes sense. That makes more sense.
Oh,
Makes
wait,
no sense. I'm still pissed. I think I'm really
then who's updating
Thank
the
you,
phone?
Chris.
Didn't say they couldn't use one, just that they probably break a lot.
Probably.
Maybe she's got like another ghoul? Somebody that manages her phone for her?
I've heard that the keepers like ghouls, especially ones that look like them.
Was I think I would have known. Would I? I'm too hungry about
Yeah.
So we'll meet you at the U-Haul, Chris, after we eat?
Yes, I can see you desire the sweet nectar of the Empress. I'll be at the U-Haul.
That was a sentence.
I'm
Uh,
okay.
Not wrong. But anyway, would you like to
I mean, yes. However,
okay.
I feel like
Mhm.
I should feed first.
Yes, that's a better plan.
You all know from doing your alchemy last night that there are some blood bags in the cook room. Whether you want to just take them, it's entirely up to you.
we could take a couple. We could take a couple of the blood bags for the road, and then we still got the Yule Hall. So if anything goes down, Theo, we can keep you in there, keep you safe.
Sure, that works for me.
How many blood bags do you need? Do you think? 1, 2.
Me? I only need one.
1.
Yeah.
You think they got any like rich people blood bags?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I
We could
have
ask.
to say the sentence that I'll go sniff them and find out. So I can help you with that, Ruby.
Okay.
That's such a weird. This is our life now. We sniff bags.
We drink blood.
It's all
So-
pretty comical.
Ruby, you grab 2 blood bags, one for Ramón possibly, one for Theo.
Mhm.
Sawyer, all of the blood bags absolutely turn your stomach. Your beast is disgusted by the very idea of drinking out of the blood bags. Doesn't matter what's in there.
You could be nicer to people, just in general. That'd be great. Just sorry.
Yeah, but at least your palate is rich people. So, like,
I mean, we did get on that whole eat the rich thing that you took me to.
Mhm.
All the ones we went to, it was eat the rich.
I mean, eventually we can find you a rich asshole to where you're not going to feel so bad about it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, I might get there. I'm not sure that's a good thing though. We'll find out, I guess.
I mean, I know it's weird, but we got to eat, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, we
we
do
kind
have
of go feral.
All of you can
Let's
hear
find
now, coming from the parking lot, the U-Haul horn honking. You're not entirely sure how Chris got in there, but he must be in there because he's honking the horn.
I got the keys.
Ruby, did you give Chris the keys, Ruby?
I don't think so. I start checking my pockets.
The keys are gone.
Motherfucker! How did he do that? And I start running
Ruby
towards
had the
the
keys.
U-Haul. And when I get to Theo and Ramón, I toss them their bags and I
Thank you.
Ruby does a drive-by and gets some free blood bags out of the deal as Ruby races off towards the parking lot.
Yeah, no, none of those bags are gonna work. But it's fine. We're gonna
No.
find someone in town.
No, you could here.
Yeah.
You can feed off me. It's fine.
Theo, do you drink the blood bag?
Yes.
Let me remove one hunger. Ramón,
Thank
do you
you.
drink yours?
Yeah, I think that if they've gone through the trouble, absolutely.
So you know not to throw the bags away. Tom told you don't throw the bags away. They reuse them here.
Excellent. Love that.
recycling.
Yeah, just Thin Bloods are very eco-friendly. And Sawyer, are you going to feed?
I'll step closer to Sawyer. It's fine.
Okay, I'll just take just a little bit, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. And Sawyer's gonna gently grab Theo's hand, turn her wrist over, and bite into the wrist.
How many are you taking, Sawyer?
Just the one. So
One
we're down
rouse
to two.
check. One rouse check, Theo. And Sawyer,
Oh, we're good. Excellent.
it's solidified in you now. You never want to be parted from Theo. The blood bond is completed.
And then Sawyer does the licky thing.
As is tradition.
That's his tradition. But thanks Theo. Is there anything
Yeah.
you need? You're good.
I'm
sure?
fine. I'm fine. It didn't actually make me hungrier, which is
That's good. That's good to know.
Are you okay?
What do you do? I'm doing great. Not really. Actually, I'm doing.
that's fair.
It's probably with your and
I think I'm following.
I'm glad.
We should go to the U-Haul.
I'm gonna
Before-
get in the U-Haul.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's I'm getting in the U-Haul.
Chris is currently playing Jingle Bells with the air horn of the U-Haul. At least that's what it sounds like he's trying to do.
What a legend.
I love this man.
So
We'll die
as
for
you
this
all
man.
race out there, Ruby,
We're
of course,
literally
is the
going
first.
to kill for him.
Yes. Is he
He's
sitting in
He's sitting in the driver's side, his feet dangling outside. He has the door open, his feet dangling, so he's sitting sideways in the car, and he's just pressing it down, trying to make some sort of tune, smiling to himself.
Can you stop that?
I can if we're leaving.
Yes. How'd you get my keys?
I took them.
Without? Can you not?
Yes, I cannot, but I did.
Scoot over.
Yes.
How's
Who's
that
getting in the
going?
passenger side and who's getting in the back?
I'll get in the back. I'm not safe to be seen even through a windshield.
Uh,
I can get in the passenger seat in case anything happens.
yeah. Let's put you in a seatbelt for now.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We make sure that Theo's set up in the passenger seat, and it's like, if you need me, like I got the phone, and I'll be in the back.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. No. Yep. Yep. And gets on the back of the U-Haul with Ramón.
I feel like we're becoming kind of just like cargo buddies as well.
We are
as homeless buddies.
First it was homeless buddies,
Yeah.
now we're cargo buddies. I like how this relationship between us has been evolving.
Yeah, it's a little
this past
fast for
week.
me. I don't know if I can handle it.
You should probably step on the brakes
Feels
a
a
little
little
bit.
clingy, Sawyer.
It's a little fast, yeah.
God, dude.
As you drive, Ruby,
Week.
back to the Alabama Theater,
Mhm.
Chris is very excited. He's almost jittering there next to you. And he says, "The man's been too afraid to leave. He's been there ever since you all left. He's so afraid someone will come for him. He won't leave. This is very exciting."
How do you know this?
Yeah.
How do you not?
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question anymore. So,
You know, I'm sorry, continue.
oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to ask, just to kill time while we're driving, Chris, how does
Empress?
your... Oh, thank you. How does your seeing, like, work? Do you, like, control it? Does it just happen?
Yes.
I should have known that would be my answer. Okay.
I see things, hear
Mhm.
things. Sometimes I can force myself to see things and hear things.
Okay.
But none of it is clear. It's as if I am looking and trying to describe what I see through a fractured mirror.
Huh.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Does that help?
That helps a lot. Thank you.
What is it like to do and be what you are?
A Thin Blood? Or...
If you say so.
I'll kind of look to Ruby. Well, tough. Not
Yeah.
great.
Very much. We basically just feel like we're making shit up as we go along.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
Is that
Yeah.
any different from life?
God.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. True enough.
Life didn't seem like, at least in life, not many things were trying to kill me.
At least in life, I had a semblance of control over what happened with my day to day.
Chris just starts giggling to himself. If you say so.
And Theo will go quiet and look out the window.
Just driving along.
Chris starts playing with all the buttons on the dashboard.
Don't touch that.
Turns the heat on, the air conditioner on, the radio
start-
off and on.
I start smacking his hand. Stop! God damn it.
He doesn't
Would you
seem to mind or be disturbed by it.
This is a rental.
Yeah, Sawyer's
The
just
word
looking over her phone.
doesn't seem to mean anything to him.
What do you think they're doing?
I don't. It
What
sounds
is that
like
noise?
I don't know. Ruby's momming him. It's really
That's
nice to not. It's weird to be on the other end of that, like just hearing it as passive. Like I'm usually the one
Yeah.
getting told stop, don't, take care of
Yeah,
yourself.
that's a bad idea. Like, have you eaten today?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of bad ideas, I was gonna run something by you.
I'm here for it. Once again, not agreeing. I'm
No,
listening
yeah,
to
no,
the
I
idea.
got
Okay,
you.
Yeah. Okay.
This I think this might be a bad idea because I think we're relying too much on it. But
Mhm.
if it's not, and maybe because we kind of fucked up Razor's truck, and he was real upset about it. But he did mention kind of wanting a dirt bike, and we do still have that card. So I was just wondering if that's a possibility. It's not like that's not what he wants as like a boon or anything like that, but I think this would be nice for good faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, if we can make it happen, yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, it's just so. Hell, I don't think it really needs to be even new. So we just come across a dirt bike in Myrtle Beach, then I don't really know how to hotwire, but we have a U-Haul, so I mean,
I have
and
no
Ruby's
clue,
real
but
strong.
have
We could just
YouTube.
Yeah, we could. Fuck, dude. College YouTube. We wasted so much money on. God, dude. I hate this place.
I didn't actually make it through the first year, man. Like,
Dude,
I ended up.
Trust me, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
I,
I'm really sorry, by the way.
what are you sorry for?
I know what it's like to feel like the world is against you, but it sounds like you kind of just found out that at least a big part of it was.
Wasn't the world though? It might have been my boss and my wife. Or did she not know? Or did she, like, she had to have known at one point she was a ghoul. Was I a ghoul?
I don't know. And like, I don't know if we hung out enough for me to know. And I don't know, like.
And I'm sorry about that.
No, it's not. It's very clearly not your fault. Your boss is
Sawyer,
kind
do you
of
have
a
any
piece of
dots
shit.
in occult?
Let's see. No, I don't. No.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Panic. Yeah. No, your boss was kind of a piece of shit, like, and not just like in the capitalistic dystopian future way, but like the like dark.
I mean,
demon
Morgan
way.
was too, but it wasn't her fault. Maybe
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not inclined to give Morgan any slack. Like, I know that might not be her fault, but there's no redemption arc for her. I'm sorry, and I know you're probably still torn up about it, but there's just. I'm real sorry. I don't know how to
not
be
really,
a person.
Actually, I think we're all just faking it until we figure it out, and I don't know how many of us actually do. But no, I'm actually doing pretty all right.
Dude, we
All
can
things
deal
considered.
with all of. Let's just for this truck ride ignore the bad shit. Let's talk about something good. You and Theo.
Yeah. Yes, Theo.
I feel like I fucked up and ruined a moment. Just watched God literally just nod at that. That was great.
We just watched God nod. It's fine. So, yes, Theo, like, it's
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really fucking cool, dude.
I probably should actually use more words, but it stops at some point and I can't get them to.
Yeah, that's gotta be real rough. She's real pretty. Also real smart.
Right?
And
She's so smart and she's so pretty. And God, have you, like, why?
it's
I'm not complaining. It's
No,
not.
I
It's
get
not complaining.
that.
Like,
That's,
complaint, like the. But like.
Ramón, wits and insight, please.
oh shit.
You don't have any dots in occult,
She's
right?
the best.
I do have a single dot in occult.
Then instead of wits and insight, I'm gonna make a wits and occult roll, please.
Copy that. That's better. Or actually, that's the same. We're okay. What if I can
cool.
do math. I can do math.
Well, someone has to.
Math is hard, okay?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a willpower.
Oh yeah, everyone's willpower should be restored as well.
That was so
Yes!
bad. That was so bad. Wow, that was so bad.
Excitement. There we go.
Wow, that's real. That's still real bad. That's 0 successes.
Nope, you're just having a good time talking with Sawyer in the back. No idea.
Well, I love that for
Yeah,
me.
no, she's great, and
You
I
think
mean,
Theo's great too?
Theo's been great. Like, I've been in love with Theo since middle school. I said that out loud.
I mean, that was not
Okay, all right,
obvious.
yeah, no, we're good,
You did
we're good.
That was
It wasn't obvious. You
No.
guys, literally, we were outside the camp, and you said it was like you knew. Why didn't you tell me?
I mean, it was like there was chemistry, but I think like a lot of it, like, despite what you think, you're not a piece of shit, and I think the fact that you were married kind of got in the way of that. you're a very loyal partner. It's very admirable.
I mean, yeah. Even if she wasn't, I mean, that was...
Yeah, that's
But now I don't even know if that was her fault, and that's a really weird line for me to cross, which is why I want to talk to... It's why I want to...
We'll figure it out.
We're not talking about that stuff. We're not talking about the bad stuff. We're talking about the good stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out how to hotwire a dirt bike.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. Is that, like... That's kind of good. I'm kind of interested in that.
I'm excited. Like, dude,
Both of you feel the car start to come to a stop. Ruby, you are here. You are back. And this time in the U-Haul, not going to worry about this guy getting waterlogged. The water's not that high, so you're pretty safe, but you do got to get in the water if you want to get out. And Razor's truck is gone. It has since been towed, as Sawyer did get on the AAA app. Aaron's truck that he crashed into a pole is still here. No one's removed it. He looks like Chris, surprisingly, might be right that he has not left. As you pull in, Chris excitedly claps his hands and scrambles over you, Ruby, to get out of the car.
Get it out. Chill.
And when you look, Ruby, after you look down and see him scrambling, he is no longer there.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Guys, whatever.
Yeah.
Looking at the water, Theo's just gonna be like, can I listen for an alligator?
Hey, you wanna get in the back? I'll carry you to the back. That way.
I mean,
I know you're fragile.
unfortunately. No, I feel bad. Sure.
Is anyone standing outside of the truck?
We have to be let out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'll go ahead. I'll hop on out. Like, here. Come on.
Okay.
As you open the door, Ruby, you hear a whisper in your ear, Chris' voice. You don't see him anywhere. Get the man.
Jesus. I'm going to. Give me a minute.
This is an ability that none of you have seen before, and you didn't hear what Ruby heard. She's looking around, and none of you see Chris.
Ruby, you okay? You okay, buddy?
Chris,
should you have eaten before we left?
No, I'm fine. I heard Chris. Chris crawled over me, disappeared, and now he was right behind me. He said to get the man. Okay, so first of all, we need to make sure that Theo is going to be safe.
I got Theo.
And then I guess, Ramón, you want to come with me?
Absolutely. I think bodyguarding is becoming Sawyer's specialty.
I'm trying to find a new career path, seeing as how I'm pretty sure I don't have a job anymore.
I mean, this one works for you.
That's fair.
Or actually, I do. I really need to call Hunter. I did tell Anthony I was going to work for him.
I'm sure he understands.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows.
I don't.
Unless
Maybe.
Anthony told him. Anyway, let's keep you out of the water.
Please.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
maybe just take it slow and steady this time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we
So,
have...
what is the plan of action here?
Ruby and I believe, are going to go get this dude.
That went so well last time.
Yeah.
Sawyer and Theo, what is your plan of action? To stay on top of the U-Haul, in the U-Haul?
On top might not be a bad idea, and that way y'all could keep an eye on things and let us know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good plan.
I mean, if you want to take and be ready to drive the U-Haul, I'm going to say the sentence, to hit him if he comes running out.
True.
Theo could sit in the cab and Sawyer could sit on top.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, or I can...
Are you as
like,
good?
I want to make sure Theo's okay, but like I could also try
Sawyer's
and
real,
help.
or rather, Theo's real good with a gun.
Yeah.
So I think
Okay,
Apparently.
that's too soon.
think
That's,
she'll be just
that's too
fine.
soon. Okay, like it was right over there.
It was
like it's too soon.
That's what
and
makes
too
it funny.
Sawyer, you
I
hear a
think-
whisper in your ears. Get the man.
Okay, yeah, no, we're doing it. Theo, get cab, us, tower, stay away from the alligator.
I like the last part especially.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
be safe, and we'll be right back.
So is it Theo? You staying in the cab or are you staying on top of the U-Haul?
Well, if we have to hit him, I don't have anything in drive. I don't trust myself for that.
So you feel more confident with your dot and firearms.
Yes.
So you're on top of the U-Haul with your
Mhm.
gun out, safety
Mhm.
off.
Mhm.
Sawyer, do you have any dots in drive?
At 2.
Okay. So,
Much
but the only
better.
problem is that if Theo's on top, that could go badly for her. So that could be a decision that could be decided if, when, and then.
Mm.
Unless, Sawyer, you would like to go up with everyone else.
So, I could drive the U-Haul. I could come with you guys. Theo seems pretty set up there. All right, so we're gonna go get the man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Sawyer, you are staying or you are going? Or are we having? Or should I circle back around to you?
We're gonna go. We're gonna.
You're gonna go. Okay.
Theo's safe. We're gonna
Yeah.
go.
Safe from alligators at the very least.
Safe from alligators.
Ramon, you're going,
Absolutely.
and Ruby, I assume you're leading the charge.
Yep, I've already got my brass knuckles out just in case.
Okay. So as you all remember, this man, Aaron Coleman, has sort of done something strange to the fire escape, sort of created their own. I'm not really sure. Both Ruby and Ramon fell from the pole that you have to brachial style hand over hand crawl across. So, and weird, you shouldn't have fallen. So something's wrong with it. You just don't know what it is.
So we'd like to just get a good look at it and see why they fell, because Ruby's been doing all the
Before you can get a good look at it, you got to get there.
Yeah. Okay.
And first, you got to climb up the actual ladder portion. For everyone, that's a dex and athletics roll.
Yes, athletics.
Sawyer's like,
We
"Shit,
have
see?
that now.
Right.
No, we have that. I'm so excited that we finally got that XP. Oh my god.
I got one too. Oh my god.
Look at us
They're like,
go.
damn, Huddy calls for a lot of dex rolls.
Mhm.
We keep doing the
Didn't know
same
that.
shit over and over. That's why.
Over.
Definition of insanity. We're just fucking bashing our head into the wall and hoping it makes a crack.
We're
5
hoping
successes.
it makes a difference.
5
Okay.
successes. Ruby, you practically dance up that ladder. No problem.
3 successes.
That's perfect. Sawyer, you also are able to get up that ladder pretty effortlessly. A little bit of effort, but not much. It's shaky. It's rickety, though. It's weird.
2 successes.
Ramon, a little bit more difficulty. You're still injured, so you still aren't at peak fitness, but you are also able to get up there. And again, it's very rickety. You feel like it could break from under you if you had stepped in the wrong place, maybe, or if you had bumped against the wrong side as you were climbing. Ruby, you are the first up there. As I said, you practically ran up the ladder. And now it is time for your enemy, the one that caused you to fall last night. So, or the night before last, rather. Strength and athletics.
Strength athletics. Right. I got 4 successes, and it came from a regular crit. So
Excellent. So, Sawyer and Ramon, you watch Ruby go hand over hand, and this time she does not fall. Ruby, this time you don't try and go as fast as you did before. You go a little bit slower. And you notice in certain spots there is something very slick and oily. And you can warn the rest of your coterie before they start making their way over.
hey y'all, before you start climbing up here, some of these have oil or something slippery on them. Be careful.
I hate this man. I hate this
I do
man
too.
so much.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Sawyer,
Okay.
strength and athletics, and you get an extra dice for Ruby's warning.
Perfect. Brings my total to not great, but it could be worse. Don't do it. Don't do it. We've been doing so good. 3 successes.
3 successes is enough for you to get over. This is difficult for you, Sawyer, and you take a long time. But because you take a long time, you are able to see what Ruby pointed out, these strange oil slicks. And you notice, since you are taking so long, that they are inside the pipes themselves, leaking out through very small drilled holes.
He's really paranoid.
Ramón, strength and athletics, and an extra dice.
I get it, though. Technically, we are hunting him.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn another willpower.
Mhm.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Sawyer, take your fucking dice back, dude.
No, okay. I'll first chronicle, and then the first couple sets. Like, no, we'll share it. We'll share the.
Mhm.
How bad?
That is a bestial failure.
Oh no.
God damn it.
So, here's what happens. Ramón, as you go, you remember falling from here before. You remember Ruby falling here from before. You remember this is the place that, because you fell, and because everything went so badly, you died. But you feel like nothing can stop you. So you're going to attempt instead to run over it. And you are going to miss. And plummet. I need you to take 3 points of superficial damage. Which I know fills your health track up again.
Yep, this is my life.
Ruby, you see Ramón fall. You hear it. And sorry, of course, you turn around. Out of instinct, you leap off of the building. And you do not hurt yourself. You pick him up. Give me a rouse check.
Success.
Theo, you get a great bird's eye view. You get an excellent full view. You watched Ruby leap off the top of a building. It's about 10 feet high. And with Ramón over your shoulder, you leap out of the water, your undead legs, like a springboard. And you land just at the edge of the roof. You don't know how you knew to do this, why you did this. You didn't even think about it. And Sawyer, you watch Ruby, like a superhero, leap right next to you.
Well, that.
Dude, I don't know.
Like, why? That would have been good. Okay, we do that next time. We do that next time.
I couldn't do it, dude. I didn't even, that wasn't an idea. I just, it just went, oh, I'm just gonna jump. I don't know why I did that, but it worked.
This is very new.
You okay? You.
Yeah, are you okay, Ramón?
Yeah, I'm...
Why?
I don't know, I just got...
We just talked about being careful.
No,
like, we had a whole heart to heart in the back of the
I
U-Haul
was so
about being
confident.
careful.
I survived, I died, and I came back. I feel like Jesus, alright? I don't... I feel a little... Like I said, gotta level up the God complex. We gotta...
Yeah.
We gotta... Gotta remember that I'm not... I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's, We're just gonna go back to my... We're gonna try to level out a little bit. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna just take it easy. We just have to find... So we can talk to him.
Up here on the roof, where none of you have been yet, you see that there is just a single door. In a small... It's almost like a utility door, like something that leads to a roof access. As something a utility person would use. And it is chained. It is padlocked. It looks like you would need someone very strong to rip all these things off, or perhaps you could knock and see if there's someone inside.
I've seen the beginning of this movie before. Maybe we...
I'm gonna try something. And I'm going to, grab the padlock and just pull on it.
Give me a stamina and resolve roll. You're wearing brass knuckles, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Did you say ouch, Huddy?
Oof.
No.
Okay.
I have 6 successes with a missing crit.
Of course you do. Well, as you all watch Ruby grab onto these chains, Ruby, you're going to take 3 points of superficial damage, but you're not going to stop. It hurts. It's a current that's running through these chains, and it burns into your hand. Not severely enough as if you were being burnt like Sawyer or Theo would be in the sun. But you don't care, because your beast is urging you to finish this. And you are going to rip these chains off of the door, padlock and all. Ruby's incredibly strong, exceptionally strong. But you are going to take the full points of the damage, 3.
3.
And as Ruby does this, the door swings open as if it was being held entirely closed by these chains.
Oh, okay, are we?
And all of you can see the live wire running through, interwoven into this chain. So it's not something you'll accidentally run into.
Okay, that makes sense. Woo.
It's crackling. It's loud. Theo, you could even hear it from where you are. Strong current. You don't know how Ruby is still standing.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I mean, it hurt like a bitch, but...
You look down at your hand, Ruby. Your palm is entirely black.
You are...
We're gonna talk about that later.
I feel okay. Like...
Yeah, I think... I don't know. I'm
Should you?
You know, probably really shouldn't, but I'm dealing with a god complex. I think you might actually be a little closer.
Yeah, okay, so god complex.
There was something in me that told me not to stop. I mean, it hurt like a bitch. I mean, it does kind of hurt, but I want to keep on going. And I can't, and I feel it. I can keep on going.
Hey, lead the charge, Superman.
Let's do this.
Who goes in first?
Me.
Speaking of god complex, Ruby heads down first.
There's no way this could bite us, but there's no way this could bite us.
Nope. This is absolutely going to be fine. Once again, have seen the beginning of this movie before?
6.
Actually, let me change that. Let's make it wits and awareness.
Me?
You.
2 successes.
Not great. Ruby, as you burst in, you're feeling really good. You're feeling really strong. You leaped off the top of a building. Holy shit, what can't you do? You're going to get caught in a bear trap. It snaps down around your leg.
Oh!
And this time, you're going to take a point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
As it almost cuts your leg completely in half.
Oh, and I just start screaming, "Mother!"
Theo, you can hear this from where you are. And suddenly, Chris appears next to you, as if he was there the whole time. I hope you know how to use that thing.
Surprisingly, yes.
Aim for the legs.
Yeah, that was my idea too. Great minds.
Upstairs, Ramón and Sawyer, you hear Ruby screaming at the top of her lungs. Of course, you heard the metal sound of a trap.
Yeah, no, Sawyer's going in and being like, what is...
Son of a
Okay, all right. And it's gonna look around to see if they see anything, or anyone.
Well, right now, you are just at the end of the stairwell.
Okay.
What you are led to, if you look beyond the stairwell and you can see in the dim light, is rafters. You're at the very top of the Alabama Theater. And you can walk on the rafters, certainly, at least you hope so. And you see a dim light around the corner.
Okay. You good, Ruby?
Sawyer?
Uh-huh.
I love you.
I had
but
my
do
head almost
I love you.
I had
but
my
do
head almost bit off, so like it sucks, but like are you
I'm not what Ramón was the other night, so can I try and pry this open?
Yes, you've activated prowess, so give yourself an extra dice. Ramón, do you venture
Is
out into
that-
the rafters?
Is that what is that, strength athletics?
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question,
Come on,
yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Come on, Jesus.
You got this.
Yeah, my great grandmother is screaming at me from heaven right now.
I'm gonna burn another willpower just in case.
This is
How
going
harsh
really well.
Huddy's going to be about this bear trap?
We're gonna see. Yeah, no. Sawyer's
Oh,
like, if
that-
we let
okay.
you go, are you gonna try and eat me, Ruby?
Mhm.
4 successes.
4 successes. You're able to pull it off of you, but you're going to have to try and heal your leg, or you're not going to be able to walk.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna try.
3
That's
rouse
just-
checks
3 rouse checks.
to heal the ag, yeah. And while you do that, Ramón, what are you doing?
Before I do anything, I think if I can try to heal, that'd be great. I'm impaired currently.
You can't heal the ag, but you
Uh,
can go for the superficial.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
2
Get right to-
successes.
Get right to you, Ruby. And Sawyer, what are you doing?
Sawyer watching everybody get injured, being like, all right, the last time we were all together in a room trying to heal, one of us got 8. I'm gonna try going across the rafters. I'm like, all right, if you guys got this, I'm gonna try.
Dexterity, awareness. Ruby, you rolled 2 successes.
Mhm.
So, increase your hunger by 1. Come on, kid. This party sucks. Let's head out onto the strip. I have some great places I'd like to show you.
Later. On a mission.
That's my girl.
Don't
Oh, damn.
feel it in this roll. Oh God,
Ramón, your rolls?
4
Uh,
successes.
So I was just doing this kind of one by one, I believe, right? It's
Mhm.
one. Okay, yeah. So I did this
fun.
again, just one by one, and 2 failures. So I healed 2 for superficial, but I'm at hunger 3, so I'm kind of just debating if I'm gonna. I don't like the way you looked at me there. I'm not gonna heal anymore. I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
just go for it.
Your beast gets excruciatingly loud in your head, and your gut hurts. Your teeth hurt. Come on, you piece of shit. Look at your friend. She can jump off of fucking buildings. Take a taste. Drain her dry. Maybe
Yeah.
then you can do it too.
Mm.
Look at you. You've fallen. You hurt yourself. Everyone's got to pick
Fuck
you up.
you,
Pick
dude.
yourself
Sometimes
up.
we just have to accept that people are fucking better
Oh,
than you. That's
shut
been
up
the
and
story.
drink.
Fuck you.
Sawyer, 4 successes. You are able to get across the rafters. You feel where it slowly starts to give way. And you are quick enough, agile enough to move your foot before it does. And as
Okay.
you get across, 4 successes, which is much better than I was expecting anyone to get at this point. You see Aaron. He's shaking and holding a gun right at you.
Come on, man.
What the fuck? Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Who
We
sent
were
you?
trying to-
The Illuminati?
You know what? At this point, why not? We've been trying to talk to you. Like, we tried to catch you outside the club, but then you ran. Do you know how long it's been these past 2 nights? Like, we just wanted to talk to you. You know what's going on, based on your articles. That's okay, I'm gonna get shot.
His hand is shaking excruciatingly.
Yeah.
You see it. That 4 successes. Awareness. If you are quick enough, you can get the gun from him.
Okay,
Dexterity athletics. Make it count.
okay.
You got this.
All right.
You got
I'm
this.
right.
You got this.
Ruby,
Okay.
your leg has healed
Mhm.
almost entirely. It still hurts, but you can walk now. And Ramón, you are slightly injured, more than slightly, but you can also make it see across the rafters. Neither of you have walked across it yet, and you can see Aaron holding a gun up to Sawyer.
We're gonna bring up a power.
Oh,
Would
fuck.
either of you like to try and make your way across the rafters?
Absolutely.
I'd like to try and leap. And just see if I can tackle this guy.
We'll get right to that, unquestioningly.
Yeah.
Ramón?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try to get across.
Dexterity
the rafters.
awareness.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Sawyer, what did you roll?
Two successes.
Not enough. You grab the gun from him, and now you are wrestling with it. Make me a composure and resolve roll to see if you can keep this fight up and not accidentally shoot him or yourself, or allow him to shoot you. Ramón, what did you roll?
I got 3 successes. I'm doing it. Yeah. Just,
With
so
3
good.
successes, you make it halfway across the rafters,
Sick.
and then it gives way from underneath you.
Fuck.
Mm.
Ruby, you can leap. You have 2 dots in potence. You can leap 20 meters horizontally. So
Alright.
you got this in the bag. But you're getting prepared to leap onto Aaron. But you see Ramón starting to fall. If you are fast enough, you can grab him before he falls as you are leaping over to Aaron. If you don't, you're going to go down with him. You're going to lose the momentum and go down with him.
Okay. I will
I will
try.
either let you roll dexterity and athletics or dexterity and awareness. It's entirely up to you. Sawyer, what was your roll?
I burnt a willpower and got 4.
With 4 successes, you're able to keep the gun facing outward. You're not going to get shot today. Theo, how are you doing hanging on outside with Chris?
I'm just have you... I just find your ability so fascinating. Who were you talking about when you were seeing me? Do you remember?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Fair.
Ruby, what did you roll?
4 successes.
With 4 successes, the exact amount that I wanted. Ramón, as you start to go under and you're starting to feel that Jesus God complex slip away every second that passes, Ruby, you grab him by the hood of his hoodie and you pull him along. And Ramón, you scrape along the rafters. You're not going to take any damage from it. And Ruby, you land right in front of Aaron and you use Ramón, can't really help it, to throw into Aaron, knocking both Sawyer and Aaron away from each other, and the gun clatters on the floor. Sawyer, you have the opportunity now, since you're not entangled like Ramón is. Ramón, you're not going to take any damage from this, but basically, Ruby used you as a bowling ball or
I'm
some sort of
perfectly okay with
projectile,
that.
certainly.
I'm a blunt object.
Fine.
Yep.
Use me as you
Yeah,
see
Sawyer?
fit.
1-4.
You're able to grab the gun as Ruby
Yeah,
lands.
no, Sawyer just scrambles up. Is like, nope, not today. I'm not getting. I'm tired of getting beat up. Do you understand? Do you understand what the past week has been like, sir? Do you grabs the gun, yelling at this poor
Mhm.
dude.
It's a heavy gun, it's 38 special. It's nice.
Yeah. So this is mine now. We're not. I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not. So
What do you want?
you're-
What do you want? You can kill me. I always knew people were going to come to kill me. I always knew because I was telling the truth. I was speaking the truth, and they were going to come and kill me because I was speaking the truth.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck
I
you.
don't want to kill you.
I a little bit do.
Okay.
Well, what do you
come on.
want? Then what do you want? What do you want?
We got somebody who wants to talk to you.
Okay.
They're outside.
Okay.
So you have to come with us.
Are you going to shoot me if I don't come with you?
We're gonna do something.
Did you
No.
did you just say how far I leaped?
I was a little busy wrestling with my gun.
Look, did
Give
you
me
see
my gun.
It's my gun now. No, it's my gun now. I'm
You
in
see
control
that
of the
I-
gun.
threw
No.
him to you like a bowling ball?
No,
can do
but
the same to
but it's very clearly that you are all of the lizard race. So I can tell
gonna
clearly. Just
bear
by
I'm
looking
gonna
at
go
you.
ahead and
Okay,
just grab him
alright.
and fireman style over my shoulder.
He protests. He kicks and screams. There's a faster way down. I don't want to go through my super awesome traps that I know that I have to reset because you guys ruined everything.
And tell me the way.
I
What
hate
she
this
said.
Well, put me
Listen to
down
the
and I'll
lady.
show you.
If you run like a bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Understand?
Yes.
We need
Probably
to
make
put
my
him
head
down.
explode with your lasers.
What lasers? What are you talking about?
He kicks aside a rug,
Oh my god.
and there's a trap door down there with a ladder that leads all the way down to the first floor, right by that hole, Theo, that I mentioned to you the other night when you were here. It's a ladder. Had you looked in, perhaps you would have seen it. And down, and Aaron starts heading down into that ladder.
And I quickly follow him.
Mm-hmm. All of you follow? Or do any of you take a look at his stuff?
I'm gonna take a
no,
look at his stuff.
Yeah, no.
Y'all can look
Ruby
around.
should've
I'm gonna
got
keep
this.
an eye on this one.
There was a trap door the whole time.
I hate this man.
And
I hate this man.
I don't
hate
know
this man
what
so
that
much.
dude's gonna do to him. Maybe what happened to us, but like at this
I'm gonna
point,
eat
I
him.
don't.
I'm gonna eat him.
Okay,
Wits investigation.
sounds good.
Ramon and
I'm hungry.
Sawyer. Theo, you watch Aaron come down, and Ruby right behind him, right through that hole that you looked in, but didn't look very further into. And Aaron sloshes through the water, his hands up in the air as soon as he sees you holding a gun. What is this, some sort of special op mission, huh?
Sure. Is Crystal next to me?
Not anymore.
No. I'll look over it and be like, okay. And just have it trained on him.
I spent another willpower, but 3 successes.
Mm-hmm. Sawyer?
Hey.
With a messy critical?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yep.
Sawyer, this was the place where you watched Ramón die. And since you've been here, you've watched Ramón fall, and almost get caught in a bear trap. And you watched Ruby literally get caught in a bear trap. You learned this morning, which would be your early evening, that it is very likely that the reason why you lost your friends, your opportunity to study at university, and even your wife is because of the influence of Caitlin Longhorn for reasons that you don't necessarily understand. And you're just feeling like this is a lot. And some little peon, like Aaron Coleman, who's talking about lizards and lasers, suddenly could give a shit about his things. And Ramón, you watch Sawyer start throwing everything to the pit beyond where the alligators are, to the deep dark waters at the bottom of Alabama Theater, where you see floating seats and maybe an old microphone floating by. And Sawyer, you're throwing everything in there. His mattress, his pillows, his newspapers, his computer. Everything's going in there. Ramón, you can try and stop them if you want. And they are yelling, angry, grunting.
Yeah, no. I hope this was worth your life! Just.
Would you like to try and stop them?
Probably smart.
You can try.
I'm just going to go up and I'm gonna go up and hug Sawyer and just kind of like try to grab, like pin their arms.
I'll allow you to decide, Sawyer, if you allow this.
Yeah, Sawyer would. Sawyer's gonna lose it though. The minute like Ramón grabs them, just
Ramón, as you grab Sawyer, and you realize that anything that was up here that might have been of use is now floating in the water and a plaything for the alligators down there. Sawyer's body is warm. It's like hugging them when they were still alive, when you were still alive. And you can see the salty tears forming in their eyes, flowing down their face. And you feel them tremble underneath the weight of your arms.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I'm so fucking sorry.
I'm just gonna squeeze tighter. You're okay.
I'm not.
Yeah. No, I'm
Really,
very
really not.
aware. We're none of us are okay, Sawyer, but we're going to be. I promise that we are going to get through this, and everything's going to be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Sawyer's just gonna squeeze Ramón.
Yeah, I'm not going to let go. Not for a while.
Yeah.
Back outside, Theo and Ruby, you don't see Chris anywhere, and Aaron is getting awful nervous. He looks like he's going to start running. And then before your eyes, Chris appears in front of Aaron, which causes him to fall backwards into the water, scared out of his mind. Chris casually, gently picks him up out of the water, whispering things to him, telling him not to be afraid, telling him that it'll be all right. And you watch him open his wrist and shove it into Aaron's mouth, telling him again, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. Soon we'll see together. Chris turns to you both. Thank you. I have my man.
That you do.
Yeah.
He needs
to
some
help.
time before he'll be ready to be a seer.
Can you... Oh, I'm not down there. My bad.
If you would like to say that Ramón and Sawyer have ventured out to see this, it's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna... no, I don't think I would. I would think I would keep... If Sawyer's okay, keep Sawyer just a private
What?
moment for a second.
Yeah. So Sawyer's just gonna be like, I'll be right down to see if there's anything that I didn't.
I look at Chris and I'm like, "Oh, what exactly are you doing?"
I'm taking him on his initiation.
Oh, you're gonna make him like you. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, at least
We call it the embrace.
That's right.
Heard that before.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not going to be a masquerade issue anymore, right?
If you say so.
That's comforting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on your perspective, really. Many do not like my clan for many reasons, but one of them is because we see too much or too little.
What's your clan called?
I prefer to be called a child of Malkov, but most call us Malkavians.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a very, very interesting name. Yeah.
I didn't come up with it.
I didn't think so. Well,
I'm going to take... I don't think Aaron should be his name. But perhaps he'll change it, like Sarah.
Hmm.
I'm going to take Aaron with me to... I'm going to take Aaron with me now.
okay.
Oh,
You should
oh.
probably know.
Hmm.
There's someone waiting for you.
Who?
Waiting for all of you.
Who would that be?
It's a blonde man in a lab coat. He's waiting for the blood of the moon beasts.
Oh, that's right.
He's waiting, hoping that you will not come tonight. So then he can hurt the doctor.
Oh.
What?
I have to take Aaron with me now. Thank you for all your help. Please tell Mr. Flowers that I am ready to relinquish the boon. He has fulfilled his promise.
Sure. Will do.
Will do.
And Chris starts walking away. Aaron looks confused, but also calm or stunned. And he comes with it. He goes with Chris without a complaint and without another word about lizards or lasers or Illuminati. Ramón and Sawyer, do you join the rest of your coterie? You find nothing of use now. Everything is in the water.
Yeah, everything's Sawyer's gonna get kind of close to where that is and see if they can hear the gators with the laptop. Because maybe we could
You hear the
salvage
gators
something
swimming
off the
around, but none of them sound that they're aggressive. But no, you don't see even the laptop floating. It's too dark.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's
I'm gonna grab Sawyer before they leave. You don't have to do this anymore. Like, you can.
What do you mean?
You can break in front of people. I know it's really difficult. I don't do it, but you don't have to just do this by yourself anymore. We're all monsters now. Let's not be solitary monsters.
Monsters, whether solitary or in a group, are monsters just the same. And as Ramón and Sawyer, you meet up with the rest of your coterie, you see Chris is gone, Aaron is gone, Theo and Ruby look concerned, and as if they have to tell you something. And what they will tell you, we will find out after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle. Are we dead yet? Last we saw our coterie, they helped Chris the Seer get a very squirrely, paranoid man out of a theater surrounded by alligators and booby traps. How they all feel, conviction-wise, about allowing this man to be murdered and brought back as a vampire is something that they'll have to reconcile with themselves. But before Chris left, he did say something to Theo and Ruby. That the blonde man in the lab coat is waiting for a bag of blood of the moon beasts. And if he doesn't get it, he's going to hurt the doctor. Ramón and Sawyer, right? Yeah, Ramón and Sawyer, you exit out of the building and you reconvene with your coterie.
So, I got good news and bad news.
Where is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
Do we have to track him down? I can't.
No. The good news is that Chris has them.
Good.
Chris apparently he's going to take care of the whole masquerade issue. Not going to kill him. Kind of. Anyway.
Isn't that how it? Anyway.
Yeah.
The good news is, Ramón, you are free from that boon because we got his man.
Oh yeah.
The bad news is he told us something.
Yeah, something very concerning, actually.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to talk to Chris.
We're not. What? Yeah.
He said that the blonde man in a lab coat is waiting on the blood of the moon beasts. And if he doesn't get it, he's going to kill the doctor. Pretty sure he's talking about Saul.
Yep.
And the Hakata, and I'm pretty sure moon beast means werewolf.
Yeah, that all tracks.
That does track. I mean, Stella did say that they might just, not.
I am a little confused though. Who is the doctor?
Ruby, wasn't your fiance a
doctor?
gonna be a doctor?
She's in a residency, but how would they get?
They have her blood.
Yeah.
She was what is it? They called them something with the I don't remember what Saul said exactly. But I mean, it's why we were gonna grab Aaron, but then
Aaron's spoken for.
Aaron's
Ramón, you do remember
technically-
Ava and Asher saying that they have a way of making sure that no one reneges on their deals.
Yeah. I'll bring this up. Either with the twins, the ones that want my corpse. They said that they have. That's why they wanted our blood, so that they could keep us to our word.
Are they gonna hurt you?
They don't have my blood. They only
that's
have
good.
hers. We have to go take care of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how?
Yeah,
How are we supposed to get werewolf blood?
Oh,
your sister said she was gonna kill you if you went near your family. But didn't you say Didn't she say something about your uncle?
Yeah. As well.
And of course, you also remember, Ramón, you have a boon that you must fulfill to eliminate
Yeah.
the blonde man in the lab coat.
Yep. I'm gonna. I didn't write down her name. My sister's vampire girlfriend.
Alex.
I don't recall. Did she say she'd been working on trying something to try to fix Julia? But does that mean she has her blood? Did she mention that? I don't recall. Okay.
She said she needed her blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, she said she needed her blood, didn't have it.
We are very fucked.
But wait,
I'm gonna.
She was your sister's girlfriend. Didn't she go on this whole speech about?
It's a long. Look, I'm gonna.
About how we're what did she call?
I need a phone.
She called us something. I don't remember what it was.
Guys, I need a phone.
Yeah, here you go.
We're killing Saul. By the way, I'm sorry that this is kind of just sprung on you. This was a boon. I have to kill Saul.
What?
I'm pretty sure we talked about it.
You're down. I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm done with it too.
I'm gonna.
You guys are literally all I have in my entire existence that isn't fake. So let's go.
I'm gonna. Oh shit. Shit. I don't know if Theo gave me his number. I think he may have. I don't recall. It's not on my sheet.
Whose number?
Theo. My uncle.
Jon.
Yeah.
You do not. As far as you were aware, he headed back to New Jersey. Ooh, everyone. Wits and insight.
Cool.
And as you roll that, just a reminder what you have at your disposal. Ramón, you have a knife. Theo, you have a dainty 22.
Hell yeah.
Ruby, you have brass knuckles and I believe a 9mm. And Sawyer, you now have a 38 special as well as a baton.
Yeah. I can count.
Two successes?
Theo the gun.
6.
I have no Johnson's fire.
6.
Damn.
Okay.
That is one success with a bestial failure sitting.
Well, you're fine with the 1 success.
Let's not 5.
Hell
Theo
yeah.
and Sawyer, you both remember something. Ruby was a little distracted by the, premonition she got, where Chris was clearly pretending to be Baron Cananti. It upset Ruby very much, and Chris had shown something to Ramón. Ramón hasn't shared what that was. That caused him to go into a shack and completely break it down of anger or frustration or some emotion that you're not aware of. But as these two were leaving, you were still there, and Chris said under his breath, "Who would have thought New Jersey was in Myrtle Beach? That's crazy."
Do you remember?
Yeah.
New
Chris.
Jersey and Myrtle Beach, Chris? Yes.
He was fishing.
So
I didn't see his fishing pole though. Like, and then he just right over, which makes, if he's a werewolf, that makes sense.
That makes
actually.
sense.
That makes a lot more.
Share,
was he fishing though?
Share with the class, guys, because I'm like 10 seconds
Yeah.
away from just calling my mom
sorry,
to see if she has his number.
Don't call your mom. Don't call Mama Flores. Like, that's, we got to keep Mama Flores safe. That's, she's real too. She's real.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so
when
you left, go ahead.
No, you're fine. When
No,
it's
no,
just like
no.
when you left, Chris said something about New Jersey being in Myrtle Beach. So to me, that sounds like he's actually still here. He never left for New Jersey.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now the problem is just finding him
Yeah.
in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far can werewolves walk?
Probably very far.
Really far. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of a stupid question.
No, you're okay.
But like he jumped the fence, and we kind of know the direction he headed off in from your mom's. Like,
We
That was
could just-
nights ago, though.
phone.
That was like
Can
that was a
connected
couple
to
nights
phone?
ago, but I mean, if Chris is to be trusted, which Chris has been weird and cryptic and a little scary, but
He knew about
everything's
all
been
that.
accurate. Yeah, so if he says that that he's here in whatever fucking cryptic weird sense that he wants to say, then I kind of inclined to believe
Me
Chris.
too. I believe him.
Sawyer, your phone starts ringing. Or rather, not yours. Ruby's, excuse me. Ruby, your phone starts ringing.
Is it a number I recognize?
No.
Hello?
Hello, this is Stella. Am I speaking with one of the Dustborn?
Stella, yeah. Hi.
Something's wrong with Esther.
What do you mean?
She's shaking, screaming. I can't get her to stop.
Okay, so you know how we got her from the hospital?
Yes.
That's ran by the
You can
Hakata.
hear Esther screaming in the background.
God. The Hakata, we think, have her blood, and I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing to her.
Neither do I.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I get so frustrated, and I hand the phone to somebody. I'm like,
Sawyer takes it.
Yeah. So yeah.
You hear Stella still in conversation, unaware that Ruby had switched the phone over.
Sorry,
her heart,
Stella.
her heart rate's accelerated. Her eyes are turning red like they're about to pop, and if something happens to her, the only option I have is to embrace her. Or let her die.
There's no time.
what do we do?
What is it, Sawyer?
Hello?
I'm sorry. No. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna. If you have,
You can also hear
I
Esther
don't-
screaming in the background.
I don't want to make the call for you, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Like, we'll figure it out. But we're
If I
working on
do
it.
this, the boon
Fuck.
that you will owe me will be
To-
insurmountable.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
I'm taking my own soul into my hands doing this.
Okay.
It's not going to
Okay,
come to that. We're gonna be
And
fine.
letting her die will not be any better for me.
No.
No
No.
offense.
No. Yeah. No. We're working on it. If there's anything you can do, I'm gonna try and call.
I
them.
can't bring her to a hospital. If this is something that's being done magically to her, I can't risk the masquerade breach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Sorry, I need you to drive.
Yeah. No, I got this. Hands phone off to Ramón, and Sawyer will drive.
We're going to take care
Okay.
of it.
Everybody get
You
in the
two
truck.
can hear Esther screaming in the background. It's blood curdling. You better be quick.
We're taking care of it. We're taking care of it right now. I'm gonna hang up, and sorry, I need you to drive. Ruby, we're gonna grab Saul. Get in the Theo
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
front. You're gonna be.
Oh, I'm gonna beat that motherfucker up. I'm gonna
I
kill
don't-
that
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
drive to the hospital. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna tell him to meet us in. We have it in the back of the U-Haul.
You don't have Saul's. You don't have Saul's number.
Fuck. We have the
Call
hospital.
the hospital. Call the hospital. See
You
if
know-
you can be transferred to him.
There's no way he's going to come out by himself unless he
This
underestimates
is the
us.
best bet we've got.
I guess. Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull the my one little formula that is useful in the situation, in case he does come out with multiple people, and just kind of set it.
Are you talking about your Molotov?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. So the way the Molotov works is you need to inject it into blood
Okay.
or lay it on top of blood. That is what will ignite.
Understood. Okay.
So for example, if you poured it into a blood bag, then it would become a Molotov cocktail. It needs to be put into an inert amount of blood. It could be blood on the floor, it could be blood anywhere, but it just must be an inert portion of blood
Copy.
that will then react as a little Molotov.
Okay.
Molotov if you were something to throw it, or just fire if it was on the ground.
Do we have any water bottles or anything in the U-Haul or in the truck or anything? Do we have any access to any sort of container at all?
Not one filled with blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't need it filled with blood. I'm going to use my own. If that's
That
okay.
certainly works. Mm-hmm. You can find an
Okay.
old water bottle underneath the seat.
Yeah, I'm going to bite open.
You're driving though, Ramon.
Oh, I'm driving. Oh, wait, no. I asked Sawyer to drive. My bad.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Yeah.
Sawyer's driving. All right.
Yeah, I'm driving.
So,
So it's like we need a plan though. Like
okay.
we can do all that, but we need.
Plan.
We're going to get him out. We're going to call the hospital if...
So Ramon, are you creating your?
I'm creating my Molotov, yeah.
All right. So I need 3 rouse checks.
Shit. Oh, okay.
Unless you want to back out of that decision.
Oh, God.
Do you want some of my blood?
Would that
Or
help?
mine.
I think I am quite hungry. Whoever's not
Blood.
whoever's
Who's got the
available.
blood?
Yeah, I'll take Ruby. I'm so sorry.
Do it.
Yeah, and I will bite into her wrist and not do the licky thing, and just have her bleed into the water bottle.
Question: when you bite into her wrist, do you take some? I gotta know what hunger you're at before you do this.
I'm at hunger 3.
You can make the decision yourself then.
I'm gonna think about it and then just kind of not. But I'm
Mhm.
definitely gonna just
The
let.
beast is infuriated with you.
Yeah.
Pounds at your chest.
Yeah.
Ruby, 3 rouse checks, please.
Oh, I got 4 successes with a critical.
4 successes.
Yeah,
I just need rouse checks to see how hungry you get.
Okay, so 2 successes, so 2 10s.
So success, and
I need
the
one.
Plus-
first roll. Yeah,
Is-
it's because it's an individual rouse check roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
So it's not all.
So there's
yeah,
no
it's cool.
there's no
Okay.
criticals in a rouse
Yeah.
check.
okay, so 2 successes.
And you 1 failure?
Yes.
Okay. So your beast increases again. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Giving your blood away? Come on. That's not how we do it here on the beach. Grab it back. Take a sip.
Fuck your beach. I got too much to worry about as it is.
You know you taste sweet.
I'm a regular fucking cinnamon roll. Fuck off.
So, of course, everyone hears, except for Ramon and Ruby are in the back. Sawyer and Theo are up front. So, of course, Ramon, you hear Ruby talking to herself in an agitated fashion, calling herself a cinnamon roll as she pours her blood into the bottle.
Yeah. I'm.
And now I'm at 3 hunger.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Okay, we are
Doing great.
in danger.
Doing great.
All right. Yeah.
We need a-
Sawyer. Fuck.
Sawyer's driving. You're in the back.
Yeah. If
Yep.
what they still have a phone though, right? They.
Well, they have Morgan's phone, but I'm sure she put.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Morgan's number is in all of your phones.
We
Yeah.
interchanged.
I'm gonna call.
I was gonna
so
say,
we
I'm sure you would all have. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I'm sure you all have Morgan's number, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah,
Sawyer
no,
definitely
no,
put their
we-
number in their phone.
Yeah, no, Morgan.
If we
You
could,
definitely didn't have Morgan's number.
if we could call so
No.
we could plan while driving, that'd be great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Sawyer's like,
So Theo's holding the phone on
Yep.
speakerphone. Sawyer's driving because otherwise I'm gonna need you to make drive rolls.
Um,
And you may say what you want to say.
Okay, here's my plan, and by all means, this is quick, and this is just what I've come up with so far. We're gonna go to
Okay.
the hospital. I'm gonna call him right now, let him know to come outside, and we can't. We don't have. It's just there's not enough time. We need him to come outside now. We also have.
we barely made it out last time.
We're just gonna grab him and go. I need you to be ready to put your fucking foot on the gas, okay? And Ruby and I are gonna grab him, and I will take care of anything that he brings out with him.
Here's the thing, though. It's just us. I don't even know how I hit him, and like we need a plan, or we need more people. Like, should we call?
Can we?
Who should
can
we
we-
call? We should call someone.
We should.
Also, who's the boon to kill Saul with?
Oh, that's Razor. So we have Razor to thank.
That's great.
But that's
Can
not
we get a
important right
bag
now.
of weapons before we do this? Can we make a quick stop?
We can quick stop. I mean, with the quickest
Stop
stop.
by Ocean
It's
Drive.
gotta be quick.
Sawyer, whose phone
Yeah.
number did you put down when you filled out that information at Seacoast Medical?
Morgan's. I put all of it's Morgan's information.
So as you're talking to Ramón in the back, Theo's holding the phone.
Yeah.
Your phone rings, which is why I almost said your phone earlier.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're getting a call. Theo.
Yeah. And I'll swap it over.
You leave the other phone on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys mute and then answer.
Good evening. Who am I speaking with?
Normally you start with hi, but do I recognize the voice?
Yes, it's Saul.
Who is it? Oh. Normally you start with hello. But
Oh, I remember you.
yeah.
Nice elbow.
I did give it my all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm real surprised it worked.
How's your friend?
Yeah. No, we're working on that.
I bet you are. Would you like me to make her stop screaming?
That would be preferable.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without killing her.
You got my lupine blood?
We're headed to pick it up now.
And then we'll give it to you.
Mainly, things kind of got
I think
messed
we're
up.
out of time with the lupine blood.
So what is it?
So-
What is it you want exactly?
If I squeeze a little more into this lovely little pile of doctor blood here,
Uh-huh.
I'll burst all the vessels in her head. So I want a bag of each of your blood. Come here. Transaction over. I destroy Esther's blood. We can all have a lovely night.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You
You have 15 minutes. Hope you're close.
yeah. That job offer still on the table?
We'll see after I get your blood.
Okay, yeah.
I don't need another brute. I got plenty of them who don't think so much.
Wonder why that is.
It's probably because I raised them from the dead.
Yeah. That might do it.
He hangs up.
Sawyer's booking it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Just tried to distract. Fuck.
And then I'll get back on the phone with the other two.
What's
Hey, what are we
happening?
doing? It doesn't want the lupine blood anymore. He just wants ours.
He can't fucking
Fine.
have it.
No, that seems like a terrible idea. I mean, we have to.
He can have mine.
Fuck that. We're burning everything he has.
Exactly. I like that plan.
You got Victoria's number?
No.
Victoria does not seem like the type of person to own a cell phone.
She's
Maybe she'll be there across the street.
I hope someone can see because we're gonna
We had 15 minutes to get there, and
And we gotta go.
let's go. We've got as much as we can, and we just need him. If he's the one with that has her blood, I have no doubt he's gonna make a show of it and fucking push into whatever thing he's using to hurt her, to show that we're powerless. But we are not fucking powerless. We're not powerless anymore.
we're pretty much going in there with nothing. We need to go in with something.
I have a Molotov and
Or we at least need to let
Sawyer,
someone
No.
what
someone know.
discipline did you counterfeit in your elixir?
Dominate,
Which power?
compel.
Good to know. Sawyer, Theo, your elixir will allow you to hide.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to do anything to prep that?
No, it's already in an elixir waiting for you to use.
Excellent.
would since I've taken some time and created the Molotov in this 15
Would
minutes.
you like to drink your elixir to use far reach?
I very much would.
You can certainly do that. You might want to wait till you get there because it lasts for the scene.
Yeah, that's the plan.
You all pull in to the Seacoast Medical. Hardly time to come up with a plan. You were not far away. Looks exactly as it did the night you were here last. Except there are two men standing outside the hospital.
Damn it.
Dressed completely in black. What's inside everyone?
You said what's an insight?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
2 successes.
I'd like to burn a willpower.
As you wish.
Oh, okay.
6 successes with 2 red 10s.
Mm-hmm.
5.
You said wits and insight, Huddy. I was muted.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Ruby, increase your hunger one more time.
Now I'm at 4.
Mm-hmm. This is a good place. They have some great grub here. Kill them. Kill them all. Do it
5
now.
successes.
Doesn't sound like a half bad idea.
Theo, Ruby, and Sawyer, you all notice that these two men, they aren't breathing. But that's not uncommon. You've noticed that the thick bloods don't tend to breathe, and most of you don't. But they're also not moving. They're not shifting foot to foot. They're completely still, staring forward. And you notice that one of them is missing an ear, and one of them is missing a nose. You can see clear through the one missing a nose.
That doesn't seem good.
They're a bunch of bodies. They're necromancy.
Yep.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So we won't be
need-
technically killing them if we kill them.
We need to get in there. Talk to Saul.
Again, he didn't. Yep.
I just start walking forward to them.
They don't stop you.
Should we?
They smell horrible. You don't know who these people were, but now they're being used as puppets by this clan.
Hey, Ramón. You know what we talked about earlier about the whole, fixing this.
Yep.
As you walk into the hospital, Savannah, the receptionist, is not there. Neither is the man who chased you, Theo. But instead, you see two more men, dressed exactly like the men outside. Their skin is greenish, grayish, yellowish. They are clearly dead. They are standing there. They're not doing anything. But one of them points to a door behind the receptionist.
And I walk on through.
Do all of you follow?
Yeah, with the Molotov in my hoodie pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my hands in my pocket and I've got brass knuckles on both of them.
As you enter, you see Saul there. You see Ava and Asher Bray, a couple of kindred that neither of you met, but you see they are clearly paternal twins and look very waif-like. You also see perhaps the largest of these dead bodies standing as guards. He stands almost 8 feet tall, almost is touching the ceiling with his head. And he looks extraordinarily muscular. He's barely fitting in the suit it squeezed him into. Saul looks extremely happy. Well. You made it in record time.
You said 15 minutes, so, you know.
And you made it in 10.
Where is her blood, you son of a bitch?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, then, we're going to have an issue making this deal.
The deal was, you give me a bag of each of your bloods, then I destroy Esther's. I keep my deals. If I offered someone lupine blood, I wouldn't do it unless I could bring it. I promised you, or at least Ava and Asher did, that if you renege on our deals, I was going to hurt your friend.
Why do you want our blood?
It's really none of your business.
I think
Actually,
that
it kind of is.
completely our business.
Actually, it's not
No,
even our business.
You made me a deal to release your friend. This one decided to clock me as I was coming up to take Esther off of the IVs. You had already broken into my hospital and done it anyway, while your friend was down there being a distraction. I know you're new and fresh. That is not the way things are done.
We're learning.
But
There's
you also
only so much
know
we can
that
do when we have
It's not my
people like
problem.
you.
It's not
who
my
keep-
problem. My problem is that you did it, and now you owe me. So, gimme.
Yeah, there's other people we owe too. Like we're working towards that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. You collecting boons?
That's none of your business.
Why? Why do you like if
You remind me of someone I
why
used
is
to
our
know.
business our business? Like what?
You remind me of someone I used to know.
Who?
Not you. Pretty one, the dark hair.
Just
Only she
narrow
didn't
my
have
eyes.
dark. Her hair was a little bit lighter.
I just narrow my eyes. I don't say anything.
So sorry. Oh yeah, I met someone like that too. Yeah, no, I owe her a lot actually.
God, you talk a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's a problem. It really is.
I'm gonna, if I may, while they're shouting, I'm gonna trying to move to the side of everyone. Not trying to like get closer to him, just well, I guess in a way, yeah, trying to get closer to him.
Roll me dexterity subterfuge.
For sure. Hey, subterfuge, I'm good at that.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I am a liar.
Sawyer talks. It's what they do, which is why we're yelling at Saul until someone does something. And pretty soon we're gonna start throwing out names, so somebody do something.
Ruby is in that phase of anger that she gets that is fucking terrifying to where she can't say a word.
Yeah.
Ava rolled 6 successes.
I fished for a crit, I spent some willpower, and I got 8 successes.
Jesus Christ.
You are able to take a step closer to move
I'm
to a
burning
nice
willpower.
throwing range to Saul. So, what boons exactly do you owe?
Why do you care?
I don't even know if
I
I'm
love
allowed to tell
taking
you. I'm
over
not sure how that
people's
works.
boons. I love taking over people's boons.
So why don't you go ahead and call Astrid and see if you can take that over?
You're really clever. I like you.
What does that mean? What is like? It has been a week of dealing with this and not knowing anything that's going on, like not knowing how all this works and trying to make it work. So giving us at least a little bit more time to figure all this out for you, to help you out, instead of trying to make us do things, would be really helpful for you if you want actual something to come out of this. But it seems like that's not the point here. I don't know though.
You want me to teach you a thing or two?
Huddy,
Is that what you're asking?
can you?
I'm not asking for anything. What I'm asking for is what you want.
I already asked for what I want. And you're just stalling.
Ava and Asher are in this room, as well as some large zombie. Okay.
Large.
I want to see Esther's blood.
Yeah, we don't see us.
Give me yours. And I'll take
No,
you down to
that's-
the morgue.
Bring it out.
That's not how this works.
Keep it in my morgue. That's where I do my ceremonies.
I literally don't care. Bring us the blood.
Just bring it out. We can exchange at the
Yeah.
same time.
Why don't you send the fucking Crypt Keeper twins? We can continue to talk. You've
At
got
this
us
point-
right where you want us. Why not?
At this point,
literally,
Ruby's hands are just shaking.
7.
yeah, there's literally nothing we can do in this moment. Like, yeah, no, I hate it.
Four,
We're gonna,
7. Stop dropping dice.
everything's fine. We're just
Just counting.
kind of.
This seems okay. I think this
Okay,
is perfectly
but-
fine.
What is he rolling?
What's your roll in there, Huddy?
I can only be a distraction for so long. Someone do something.
Everyone roll intelligence and resolve.
Son of a bitch!
I'm good. I would like to rouse, please.
You certainly can.
Thank you.
Oh.
I get hungrier. That's fantastic for me.
Okay. Okay.
4 successes.
Hey, babe, look. The dead body. What do you think a dead body tastes like?
That's disgusting. Why?
You
what
should
is
maybe
wrong
take
with
a
you?
sip. Oh, come
What is-
on. I know you're curious. That curious mind. You just want to know everything.
I don't-
Including where I am, huh?
willpower.
You don't have to announce it. You certainly can.
Sorry.
Oh wait, what am I doing? You said intelligence resolve. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
That is 6 successes.
Oh, that was worth it. 4 successes.
Nice.
It's a lot of dice. Come on. Yeah. Okay.
No, we're not gonna chance it. No, a messy would be bad right now. It's fine.
Willpower.
How many successes?
6.
Okay.
But I have a shot at a messy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But it would be a messy.
And
Yes.
Ramon?
4. I'm sorry. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot to speak.
So
no.
rolled 6 successes.
God fucking damn it, this motherfucker.
I forgot
Oh.
to add my extra die, so I'm at 7. I'm so sorry.
Mhm. So, Ramon and Ruby, everyone hears Saul say, "Go follow Asher into my freezer." And Ruby and Ramon, you feel compelled to do this. Asher starts walking away and you follow. Sawyer and Theo, you don't feel compelled to do this.
Yeah, you're really falling up on
Wow.
your heels, aren't you?
Well, you're not being very cooperative, are you, little miss? Now, let's talk about Astrid.
No, I don't think I will. I think to talk about things is making a deal.
Yeah, I'm not
Boom, right?
interested in making any more deals with you.
You know, it's weird. You mentioned this person, or someone mentioned this person to Ava the other night. Caitlin Longhorn. I was like, what a funny fucking name. No one on the beach named that. So I looked into it because that's sort of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I invited her down to the hospital. That'd be
Great.
good if I got to know some random kindred coming into my domain.
Your domain.
I'm one of the Myrtle Beach kindred. She's certainly
Yeah.
not.
Nope.
And what was the point of
What
that?
does this have to do with us? Exactly.
Oh, she had a lot to say. But a squirrely little fella. Kind of remind me of him.
Everybody keeps saying that I remind them of somebody, or one of us reminds someone of somebody, and
Happens when you're
Still-
dead for a while.
yeah, still haven't figured that.
History doesn't repeat, it rhymes. I've heard that before, right?
It rhymes. All those tales of, great adventures and whatnot don't seem to be the
So-
case. It seems to be more of those tragic love stories,
So, you don't want to give me your blood. You don't want to give me lupine blood. You don't want to tell me what boons you have. How are we
Hey,
supposed to
we
make a
never
deal
said
if
we
you won't
wouldn't give you
open?
lupine blood. We said we were working on it,
Look,
and then you started boiling Esther from the inside out. I
You
don't
don't
know.
have
I
lupine
no
blood. You don't have it.
How do you know that? How do you know we don't have
Because
access
you
to it?
don't have it.
We
How
were
do you know we
on our way to
don't
get it
have
when you
access?
called us. And
What does lupine blood
changed the
do?
deal.
What's it do?
No clue.
How should I
Right.
know
Smelled
that?
terrible.
Exactly. If you were in the presence of lupine blood, young and fresh as you are, you wouldn't have any left to give me. It's like crack. You don't have it.
Okay.
So, you won't give me your blood, and you won't tell me what boons you want. Should I just have Chester here beat you over the head until you tell me? Or should I do it myself?
I'll go over the Sawyer. How far are Ramón and Ruby at this point?
You have no idea.
Oh, that's
They've
fantastic.
completely left the room.
Gotcha.
Right now, Ramón and Ruby, you're standing inside of a freezer.
Are
we still compelled?
Nothing has happened to Saul to force him to check the compulsion.
Fuck.
No, we've been
But you do
haven't.
see inside the freezer a staked, you assume a vampire. He's horrible looking. He's bald with pointed ears, and a completely wrinkled gray face. Never seen a creature like this. It kind of reminds you of Razor. This is a little bit more intense.
We're following, I'm sorry, Asher or Ava?
Asher, you're already inside the freezer.
Okay.
Asher has closed the door. He's standing outside of it, and you are in there.
Oh, so he's left us alone in here.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still compelled.
What
You're
is-
compelled to stand in the freezer. There is no additional command to it.
What do you think that is?
I have no idea what that is.
This is, I'm gonna go up to it. This is...
It's clearly a vampire. Because it's got the stake. Wait a second.
are we-
Nosferatu. We heard that word last night.
Do you think this thing is supposed to kill us?
Kind of weird that it's supposed to kill us because it can't move.
I'm gonna grab the stake
Mhm.
and just wiggle. Is there any reaction? Anything at all?
Wiggling the stake.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Just, okay.
It doesn't seem to be able to be moved by you. not entirely sure what this is. As you touch it, move and pull on it, it doesn't move at all.
Want me to try it?
No, I'm having a really bad idea, and I'm gonna hand Ruby the Molotov. I don't know if this is gonna work. We are not powerless. Realistically, and I will hand her the little vial for far reach. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Ruby can't use it.
Oh, okay.
Ruby does not have thin blood alchemy. Ruby cannot use it.
Okay. But she can still chuck the Molotov, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Too easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hand her everything.
What are you doing?
Something stupid. And, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Are
If something bad happens, you use that. And if I'm not myself, but this is a full kindred.
dude, are you thinking about the Diablery thing?
We're not powerless. And I'm gonna take his wrist and bite.
We'll get right back to that. Upstairs, Theo and Sawyer, you notice that Ava has left and returned.
Mhm.
And she comes back with a little card and hands it to Saul. And he clears his throat and puts it down. So, little birdie just told me that you were all at the Thin Blood commune compound, whatever it is, over at the Freestyle Amusement Park.
Who told you
Someone told me I had to learn Thin Blood alchemy.
I told you last time you were here. It's important for all of us to have my clan, to have fingers in every cookie jar.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have happened to meet a dickhead named Razor, would you? Prancing around, telling everybody that he got a boon to have me killed? You wouldn't have run into anybody like that, would you?
Is that another one of Frankie's childer? I think that was the word.
You're trying to get under my skin. But unfortunately, you don't give me anything when I do take your bait. So shut up and answer my question. Or I'll let Chester here give you a real big hug.
Sure.
In order,
Sure what?
yeah, in order to answer your questions, like there was several people prancing around, like.
Trying
What
to lie
about
to him?
Razor?
I'm trying to what?
Trying to lie to him?
Kind of in a way. It's more like I'm trying to get under
holding
his
the
skin so he
truth.
loses it just a little to give us an opportunity. Like, I've been too busy trying to get a hold of, like, all the people that I'm supposed to actually be working for. Instead of what you asked me to do. Like, I still haven't gotten back to Hunter yet. Like, I'm probably in a lot of trouble.
I don't care. If you are here to try and kill me, and if I'm going to have to keep worrying about you trying to kill me, I need to take care of Razor. It's something I should have done a long time ago. And I'll get to it. But if you want to get him off my back for a little bit, I can make you a deal. I used to travel a lot when I was a Duskborn. Some places I need to check out, take some time away from the beach. You can tell him I'm dead, and he won't be able to find me. And in exchange, I got some tasty treats for you. To be fair, I only have 2, Well, I got 3, 2. I don't know. I'll buzz Asher to check.
What traits would you have?
Yeah, what do you
Be more
consider a
specific,
treat?
please.
Okay, you guys maybe aren't as smart as I thought you were. We run blood up in this bitch, right? So,
Circulatory system, yeah.
so I don't just have the blood of the deranged, or lupine blood that I should have, but I don't.
We're
I
working
also
on it.
got kindred blood.
Mhm.
Got dustborn blood. And I have thick blood. And I
Wait,
got some.
Okay.
When you say you have thick blood, do you mean you have thick blood like you had Esther thick blood?
This conversation's getting confusing. I got thick blood staked downstairs.
That's what I was asking. Estate.
Oh yeah. Don't let anyone put
Oh,
a stake through you.
shit.
What
especially
happens?
if you were like I was. I had this thing where if I got hurt, probably die.
Yeah, but then you well,
Then
Yeah, I
you
know what it
became a
is.
thick
they call
yeah.
it cannibalized.
Diablerized. Thought that was frowned upon.
By who? The Camarilla, the Anarchs, the bot? Who gives a fuck?
Because you run this whole sect that's got their fingers in every cookie jar that does their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I got a Nosferatu downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my hands on a Tremere.
Damn.
Good for you.
You
What-
want them?
Wait, like Tremere, the magic where you can just make everything kind of disappear.
I have no idea if that's what they do.
Sawyer's looking at Theo like,
You want them? Sorry, I don't have enough to go around. But like I said, Caitlin
what would you
Longhorn is
want in
coming here.
exchange for this?
Caitlin Longhorn is coming here.
Yeah, no.
If you want, I can tell her to come to one of my warehouses. I
Mhm.
can trap her in there for you. Can't trap her for long. She's a La Sombra. But then you can drink your fill. You can probably scrounge up another kindred. Drop them off somewhere. Then I'll be gone. Tell Razor I'm dead. Tell Razor you spread my ashes in the sun. Tell him whatever you want. But once you do this, there's no going back.
Yeah, no. That's what we got told.
And if you really learn the alchemy, can't do that no more. Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah, it ruined a bunch of things.
But you won't be thin-blooded anymore. You won't have to be afraid that you break your arm and you get septic. And you won't have to be afraid of I don't know, running into a bunch of thick bloods who want to kill you just because you're thin-blooded. Just make sure
Is
to
that why
stay
you
away.
did it? Was it worth it?
No. That's not why I did it.
Why did you?
Oh.
Come on, that sounds like an interesting story.
Oh, it is.
Literally, it's
Sweetness.
what
It is an
is
interesting
this worth
story.
it? It's us like weighing the options here because like the sun.
Saul's
is
ignoring
great.
you. You and me, Sweetness. If you want to meet for a drink, I'll tell you all about my life story.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Mm.
See how long that lasts. I give it 3 months. 6 months if she meets Hunter.
I already have. Not my type.
Right.
You
Yeah.
don't know me or
That's
us.
still a sore spot for you?
The deal's on the table. I don't have all night. Meanwhile,
No, you got a
in
lot
the
of free
freezer.
time now that she left you, huh? Yeah.
in the freezer, Ramón, you are drinking from this Nosferatu's blood is delicious. It's amazing.
I've made mistakes.
Ruby, do you try and stop him?
I don't. Dude, I get it, but I don't know if this is a good idea. God damn it. And I don't know. All I care right now is getting out of this freezer, getting Esther's blood, and just getting the fuck out of here. And at this point, I'm willing to do anything.
The question is, do you stop him, Ruby?
I turn my back and I face the corner.
Ramón, it takes some time. But as you drink, you slowly feel something overcoming you. First, it feels amazing. You feel the spark, the essence of this person, whoever he was, pass into you. And you feel powerful for a moment. And then comes the pain. Ruby, you watch as Ramón falls back away from this person who is now, as you look at them, starting to decompose very slowly around the eyes and the hands. And Ramón, you're twisted. You watch his arms bend back in unnatural ways, his legs bend back in unnatural ways. Even though his flesh is already dead, it turns even more gray and sallow. You watch the hair fall from his head. You watch his eyes sink in, and Ramón, you are screaming. This is horrific. Asher enters in at that moment and sees what is happening. And he's going to grab you, Ruby, slam the freezer back on Ramón, and he's going to drag you back upstairs. You can fight him off if you want to.
I'm gonna fight him off.
Okay. Strength and brawl to try and get out of his grasp. He'll do the same, which I don't think that's a very good roll for him. 3 dice, no, that's a terrible roll for him.
And 7 successes.
Oh, period.
Easily you free yourself from his grasp. What do you do?
Punch him in the face.
With 7 successes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take... With the brass knuckles, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to go down. He's not out by any means, but that's definitely going to stun him in a significant way. Back upstairs. Everyone can now hear the kerfuffle happening, and Saul suddenly looks concerned.
I will look to Sawyer quickly.
Sawyer's like almost stood up from the seat, leaning on the desk, just like.
Saul makes a clearing noise with his throat.
Do.
At the noise. And he's pretty sick of you at this point, Sawyer.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
4, 8 dice. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He reaches from behind him, pulls out a 45, shoots you point blank, Sawyer.
Oh.
Give you 1 second to dodge slightly out of the way.
Yeah.
Dex Athletics.
That's 3 successes.
You're going to take 5 points of superficial damage as he
Okay,
shoots you
yeah.
point blank in the chest.
Mhm.
And Theo, you watch a whole hunk of Sawyer's chest go splattering on the wall behind them.
I will obviously be very stunned for a second. And just say, like, deals off. I would like to drink my potion.
Your
very
haste
quickly.
potion?
Yes.
You drink it, and you are suddenly enveloped in a cloud, in a mist that you can carry with you. Sawyer, you
Okay.
no longer see Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a rouse check to extend my cloud to Sawyer?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh, I do not get hungrier.
Sawyer's got a giant gaping hole.
So
in
instead
his
of
chest now.
necessarily extending your cloud, I'll allow you to have moved yourself while
Mm.
drinking it to have covered Sawyer, but they have been shot and they are deeply, severely injured. Because you are covered with your cloud, it's difficult for you, Sawyer, to see, but Theo, you can see that Ava and Saul are leaving. They're leaving out a back way.
Okay, in that case. Sawyer, can you move? Can you walk?
Yeah, I can walk. You okay?
I'm
Oh, shit. This guy has resilience. Hang on. So that's one less. Forgot I gave him that. Yep.
something's happening downstairs. They're gonna kill Esther. We have to make a decision right now.
They need her blood to do it. Right? So
Yeah.
Let's go get her. Let's go get her for blood. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Downstairs, Ruby, you've punched this guy. He's fallen down, but he is not out. And he stands up with his own gun pointed right at you. Dex Athletics.
Okay, let's see.
Roll the ball die.
4 successes.
He's able to get you. Clips you in the arm. 5 successes. With the 45, you're going to take, from the margin of 1, you're going to take 3 points of superficial damage.
Right.
And where does that leave your health, Ruby?
I think I have 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not doing too good.
Mhm. You can try and heal. And you can, should you get hungrier, and you will, you can ride the beast and allow it to do what it wants. Or you can try and run.
God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna try and heal.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Excellent.
3 rouse checks.
No, if you're in superficial damage, it's 1 rouse check per superficial. You can't heal another ag. You've already healed one today.
Okay. And let's see. All right, I'm gonna start off with 1.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a success.
Mm-hmm. So that's 1 removed.
Okay.
Do you feel like you can continue on, or would you like to heal more?
I'm gonna try 1 more,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a success.
There you go. All right.
The dice don't always hate us.
When it counts.
So, now that you've seen Saul and Ava leave, your plan, Theo and Sawyer, is to go downstairs
Mm-hmm. Yes.
to the morgue. That's where Saul said he does the
it was like
ceremonies.
looking at Saul, being like, "Do you want to?"
Yep.
Okay.
So, Theo, you're going to have to help Sawyer.
Mhm.
He's incredibly injured.
Sawyer's gonna heal.
Mhm. On the way, as you head down. Ruby, you
Success?
still... We'll see how well you heal. Ruby, you still have to deal with this person. You're at 4 hunger. You're starving. They have a 45. They have a magnum in their hands. What's the plan here? Oh, you're muted.
I'm going to try and wrestle the gun from him.
Strength and brawl, which is his absolute worst. His athletics is good, though. That's the thing. So he's gonna try and dodge you. 5, 9. 9 dice to dodge.
And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use lethal body.
Yes, it doesn't do. I believe it only does aggravated damage to humans, not kindred. But you can activate prowess with a rouse check and rest the hunger, and that will give you an extra 2 dice to your roll.
I
Strength
will.
roll.
I will do that.
Because I need to tell you, and I will
Mhm.
take a picture so everyone can see it. I
Okay.
rolled a messy. Well, one I rolled a messy critical, but I rolled 2 crits and then 2 more dice. So I rolled 10
God.
That's
crits.
nice. That's
Ruby,
fantastic.
that's lovely.
actually.
You have a Molotov,
Uh,
please. Don't forget, you have a Molotov.
Just throw them all top.
So that was this roll.
The spice.
So I'm not about fudging the rolls here, people.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
No.
That was that roll.
Oh,
Oh
You
my
know?
god. It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh dear God.
Also, enjoy my Sailor Moon.
I was gonna say.
I was
Pizza
literally
Sailor Moon
about to say I love your Sailor Moon
Amidst
map.
all the horror, there is a light, and I
Amidst
love
all
it.
the
Oh my
horror.
god.
Everything is fine. It's not.
So what'd you
it's
roll?
not.
What'd you roll, Ruby?
Hang on. Okay, so I got a rouse. And that's a failure.
Fantastic.
So here's what happens.
Okay.
Frenzy
Okay.
check. Before you can do anything else. That is your
Alright.
unspent willpower plus 2 for your humanity. Theo and Sawyer, you have made it downstairs. Sawyer, how's your health looking?
Okay, I did heal 2, and I was good. But
Mhm.
then I looked at trying to heal a third one, and decided that the dice weren't gonna be that nice. So we're gonna wait until we see what the situation is downstairs before we attempt another one.
So the hole in your chest has gotten smaller, but it is still there
It's
and
still there.
extraordinarily painful.
It's everything hurts.
And you come across a scene of Ruby grappling with this Hekata
Yeah.
owl that you don't know the
Sawyer-
name of. And yes, Ruby.
Sawyer's gonna down the potion on the way down, or the
compel
blood
potion?
alchemy. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yes,
not
Ruby.
exactly-
1 success.
Not enough. So as he jumps out of the way of you trying to grab him, you're no longer behind the wheel. Instead, you are trying to bite him. Unfortunately, you don't have fangs. What's lucky for you, though, is that you've hurt him significantly enough that he's got a nice little cut along his cheek. And you latch onto it like a leech. And you've been sucking the blood right out of him. It's delicious, frightening, and you love it. Sawyer and Theo, of course, you see this. You also hear Ramón screaming at the top of his lungs inside of the freezer.
Okay.
Do we still go after Esther's blood? What are we doing?
He said it was in the freezer. Like, Sawyer's worried about Ramón. Seeing Ruby on the
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
like.
happening.
How's this other individual looking? Like,
The one that Ruby is
winning?
feeding off of?
Yeah. Does it look like Ruby's doing pretty good
Is he,
there?
is he
Maybe we should
handled?
stop this?
At the moment, certainly.
Okay.
Okay.
Theo. Why don't you go help Ramón?
What do you want me to do? I don't want you can't go by yourself to follow them.
Okay.
They've left in an entirely different direction. You
Okay,
went
okay, okay.
downstairs to the morgue.
Gotcha,
They
gotcha.
went out the back room of their office.
Gotcha.
The choice was to follow them or go downstairs.
Ramón. Like the Sawyer's like, Ruby, are you okay? Okay. Nope. Fuck. Should we stop her? Do we need to stop her and like
No.
start heading towards the freezer?
Ruby,
Mhm.
I need you to make me a strength and brawl roll. You can remove your hunger down to 1. But if you want to keep feeding off of him, then you don't have to. I need a strength and brawl roll. If not, in order to hold him down. If you do not, you can simply begin punching him. But you need to make that decision whether you're going to continue feeding, as you watched Ramón do, or you're going to let him go. Sawyer and Theo, what are you doing?
This is God.
Can I
You can
catch
see the
Ruby's
morgue
eye?
just beyond
Yeah.
some thick plastic curtains.
That was my question. What were you gonna say, Az?
Can I see Ruby's eyes?
Yes,
Can I
Ruby's eyes are
actually
glowing.
see?
Ruby's eyes are glowing red. It's interesting. Never seen that before.
All right. Now, yeah. Like we were saying, is this something Ruby wants to do? Because otherwise,
is-
Sawyer can help.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I could use that for.
I'm gonna keep on drinking.
Oh shit.
Sorry, you have your own free will. You can still try and stop Ruby if you wish. You have no idea what Ramón has done.
What? I'll take talk to Ruby.
You're gonna talk to What do you mean?
Ruby. Just kill them. And I'm gonna look Ruby in the eye and use compel.
That's a 1 dot for your Thin Blood alchemy and a charisma roll.
Two dots?
2 dots, excuse me. Yeah, you have 2 dots. So charisma roll plus 2. And Ruby, that's intelligence and resolve.
Intelligent and resolve.
Just because I don't want to lose Ruby. She already did the thing and went down.
1 success.
4 successes.
Okay.
So, Ruby, you are going to stop drinking just at a certain point. He's not dead yet. But she won't drink any further than this. Instead, he's going to go into a frenzy. And he's going to leap up at you, Ruby. And he's going to bite into your neck. Theo,
Mm-hmm.
you're in the morgue.
Okay. Can
You
I try
see-
to find Esther's blood?
Yes, you see a whole array of blood. You don't know which one's Esther's. You could try them all, or you could destroy them all.
Ooh, can I do that?
Yes, very
Yeah.
easily. You can knock it over, flip the table over, turn it over.
Mhm,
Wits
mhm.
wits investigation.
Yes.
Sawyer, what do you do? Ruby, this does not feel good. You've had someone bite into you before. Ramón has bitten into you before, but this bite hurts. And you are going to scream and try and get away.
Okay.
You won't be able to, but you're going to try.
They are so like okay. So I'm looking at this scene. So basically, Ruby was on top of this one. He popped up and bit her on the neck. So
And
would
now
you
Ruby's
say that
screaming.
the back of their neck is exposed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna.
Mhm.
We're
You're gonna bite into his neck.
Yep.
Mhm.
We're gonna see if the kiss
Roll me
works on.
your willpower, Sawyer. Needs to be high enough for me to constitute this as you being able to even feed off of him. To mess out here.
We're struggling.
We're on the struggle bus.
We're struggling so hard right now. Oh god.
That is 3.
Mr. Bus Driver, I want off your wild ride.
Sawyer, you're able to bite into his neck, but it tastes disgusting. You can't keep it down, and you don't even try and swallow it. You spit it back out. But that bite is enough for him to release you, Ruby. And now you can take the opportunity to hurt him. Your neck is bleeding. It hurts. One more point of superficial damage. Return that point.
Oh, I'm gonna try and flatten his head.
Strength and brawl. He really can't escape out of this time. You're on top of him. Theo, you've turned tables over. You're destroying blood. You rolled wits investigation for me. What did you get?
5.
As you are throwing this blood, throwing it against the wall. So just to make sure that there is no blood left that can hurt. Esther. You see a body lying in one of the little morgue. I don't even know what you call it, actually. One of those body containers.
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm sure there's an official word for it.
Mhm.
And you see that it is not tagged. There's no toe tag on it. It doesn't look like a dead body. It's not... Get the feeling that it might be a kindred based on the way that it's not naked and distressed. And it's just sticking halfway out of the morgue.
I will investigate this. Follow my curiosity.
You pull it out.
Yes.
It's a person wearing occult earrings and occult bracelets, symbols that you've recognized from your studies. They're wearing a purple dress, and they have dark hair, just like yours.
Okay.
They are staked.
That's my next question. Oh dear.
Ruby, what was your roll?
Yeah, thank you.
5 successes.
You successfully are able to beat this man into torpor. He does not decompose. You do not believe that he is final dead, but he is for sure in torpor. Does not stir, does not blink, does not move. And his face is like a Picasso painting.
I'm going to, since I'm still compelled to where I can't drain him, right?
That is, I would say that compulsion might have been broken by Sawyer attempting to feed and spit it out. Definitely couldn't concentrate on those two things at the same time. So disgusting. That blood.
It's so gross.
He's so
nasty.
poor.
Yeah, no,
He's so incredibly poor.
This doesn't fall into the you
You
know
the lower class.
self-inflicted
He's never been
punishment
to
of
a
Sawyer.
country club
It's
in his
fine.
life.
It's fine.
Then
So yeah, no. Sawyer basically was like waiting for Ruby to be in her right mind. Be like, "Are you okay? You're. I don't know if I can fix."
I know a way to fix it. And I turn to face that cut, and I start draining again.
So I can't deal. Is gonna go find where Ramon's screaming from. Like,
Theo,
Mm-hmm.
any indication to head back to your friends, or
No.
does that offer from Saul stick in your mind?
She doesn't. She honestly, Saul is like kind of at the back of her mind right now. She's just like tired of feeling like she has to hang back, like she can't do anything. And yeah, I would like to drain this vampire.
Mm-hmm. And you may do so.
Sweet.
Sawyer, you go and you open the freezer. And Ramón, the transformation has finished. If you thought that you were grotesque before, well, you are positively vile now. You look like you've lived in the sewers outside of the light all your life. But you feel incredibly strong. And any trace of Ramón Flores, the Thin Blood, is gone. Sawyer, what you see is barely a dirty reflection of your friend. Their ears are large and pointed like a bat. They're completely bald. And their face is wrinkled. Looks like something out of one of those movies you made, one of those low-budget horror movies you made back when you first started. But he's wearing Ramón's clothes.
Ramón,
I wasn't fast enough.
what does it mean?
Where is everyone?
Ruby's out there. I need to go
I'm gonna get up
Theo.
quickly and move towards Sawyer. Is everyone safe?
No.
Where are they? And I'm going to move past the door.
They're...
You move past the door, you see Ruby standing upright. See the man who brought you down to the freezer is starting to decompose in front of you, as the Nosferatu inside the freezer is. And Ruby has fangs.
Where's Theo?
Where is Theo? And Sawyer's gonna go try and find Theo, because Theo is Theo.
Mm-hmm.
She sure
And as
is.
you do, Sawyer, you realize your blood bond is broken. You no longer feel that compulsion to Theo anymore. You still care about Theo, you still love Theo, but that intense compulsion is gone. Because Theo, you have diablerized a Tremere, cannot blood bond kindred.
Oh, that's
And
right.
Theo looks strong, much like Ruby does. And she turns to you and you see all that is left on the slab is a gooey skeleton.
I'm sorry. I had to.
You okay?
Yes, actually. Are you?
No.
We should leave.
Yeah, we need to get... And Sawyer's just gonna look around at their friends.
All your friends are not who they were mere hours, mere minutes ago. They are now the thick bloods that you used to laugh at and make fun of. You are the last remaining thin blood of your coterie, save for Tex, who you don't even know if they have made it out of the weird or will make it out of the weird. They might be another friend that you've lost to this world of darkness. And that is where we will end
Oh,
episode 4, No Way Out, for this evening. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you so much.